Okay, so our topic of discussion today is going to be counting on a 100 chart. And this is something that I've seen students struggle with in my practicum before. So I just wanted to take some time to show the parents at home some easy ways that we can get our children to be on the same page at home with the 100 chart and at school using, correct terminology like the row and the column, and math terms such as digits. So we talk a lot about the first digit and the second digit. And just using stuff like that, get them talking with math terminology usually helps as well. And if that's something that the parent can do at home too, that helps a lot. So one of the big issues that I've noticed children having with the 100 chart is they pretty much understand that by column the second digit stays the same, and that by row the first digit stays the same. They're pretty clear on that. What the big issue that I'm seeing that we need to work on would be going from 19 to 20 and 29 to 30 and 39 to 40. They're just not really understanding the change of the digits and how we get there. So something that I thought would help would be something that is usually found in classrooms a lot these days, which is this counting the days chart. And you see a lot of teachers using these because it helps with the base 10. So for example, if we're trying to get our students to understand why the second digit changes, I'm sorry, hold on one second. Okay. The first place to start would be obviously that it goes up by 1. So just reminding them that each time it goes up by 1. So like you do up here, the 9 plus 1 equals 10, you'd have to do for 19 plus 1 to equal 20, 29 to equal 30, and so on. So a way to get them to kind of put this in perspective, since they don't really understand why the 9 digit goes from a 9 to a 0 and not tens, I thought the easiest way would be through this counting the days chart. And the reason being is because the students know that every day they add something to this chart. So if today was the 29th day of school, they knew that they have to have 9 popsicle sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 popsicle sticks in the ones place, because there's a 9 in the ones digit. And then in the tens, they know that they need 2 sets of 10 for 20. So we have our bands around 10. Now, the best way to show them how to do 30 would be that they know you can only have a single digit in the ones place. So since we have our 9 popsicle sticks, we know that we need to add 1 to it for our 30th day, because we wouldn't just jump the ones place to put a whole chunk of 10 into the tens to make it 30. So they know that if it was the 30th day, we would take another popsicle stick. So let me grab one. Okay. So put another popsicle stick in there, making this equal 10 instead of 9. And they know that we go by groups of 10. So we would put a rubber band on this. So now the ones column will be empty, and we put this chunk of 10 in the tens. So they know that 3 chunks of 10 equals 30. And there's 0 left in the ones column. So that is the best way that I have thought that the students can really understand going from 59 to 60 is if you show them on something that they're used to using every day, even if it's a calendar. They know the days of the week have to go in a certain order, and it goes up by 1. So if you could show them with the tens in popsicles, if you don't have popsicles, you can use stuff like marbles in a Ziploc bag, anything that you can collect, being able to like section off 10 at a time, because they know that the chunk of 10 goes in the tens place and that a single one would go over here by itself. So I've found that this is definitely the best way to get them to go from 29 to 30. And yeah, so I hope this helps.